Hello everyone! I had the absolute pleasure of visiting Europe's vegan capital, which is Berlin, for 5 days during the change of the year. Now, it was like being a kid in a candy shop. You simply couldn't avoid seeing all these vegan foods in stores and restaurants that you would go to. Now, it is a life that I've never seen in any other place that I've been to. Imagine walking into a normal corner store and seeing this selection of vegan foods there. It is truly a vegan paradise. Now, I don't have too much camera footage because my phone's camera just died, but I do wish that my sister would have captured the moment that I walk into Europe's first vegan supermarket chain, which is called Vegans or Vegans? I'm not sure. But they had everything you could imagine wanting. Now, as I didn't have a kitchen to prepare any actual foods, I bought some cheese, sweets, a proper ice cream, and a tortilla from the cafe, and they were all fantastic. Now, going to a restaurant in Berlin was just so easy. You would look at the menu, search where it says vegan, or they could even have a special vegan menu just for you. Now, one time I found myself alone in this cozy restaurant, and it was just the nicest thing to simply pick what you're in the mood for from a menu where 90% of the courses are just completely vegan. Even if you went to a place where there's no vegan options on the menu, you can always find something if you're not afraid to ask. And as a vegan, you can't be. In a pizza place, it's very easy. Just ask for the vegetarian pizza without any cheese. And maybe to be generous with the tomato sauce or add an extra topping so that it won't be dry. If you see an ingredient you don't know in a dish, just ask if they could remove it, or you could even add certain things together from a menu and make your own dish. Now, sometimes they don't understand when you say you're vegan. It's maybe due to the language barrier, but often they don't actually know, if they're a bit older, that what a vegan is. So if that's the case, then it might be easier to just say that I'm allergic to milk and eggs, etc. So that way they take it more seriously. It's always a good idea to write down what you don't eat in the country's language that you're in if you don't speak it. So worst case scenario, you go to the restaurant and you have no understanding, the waitress doesn't understand what a vegan means, so you just point the piece of paper and be like, no, I don't eat this, no, or maybe like, hey, I'm vegan, if you know what that means. And usually that really helps. I do prefer to say that I am vegan instead of just being like, hey, I'm allergic, because it would be easier sometimes, because I live in France near Geneva. When I go out to eat in Geneva, I do sometimes get such eye rolls from the waiters because they love cheese here, and when I go there, hey, I'm vegan, no cheese please, they're just like, But how else will they know to add vegan options to their menus if all the vegans just come in and say, hey, I'm allergic? Yeah, that's how I see it. All in all, Berlin was so cool, and even more than I expected it to be. So therefore, I really hope that it kind of leads the way to all the other cities in the world, so that the world could be a bit more vegan. I'm definitely going back there, because 5 days was no time for me to see all these amazing restaurants. Especially this one Yellow Sunshine burger restaurant. I heard about it the last day that I was there, which is so annoying because it looks so cool, it's not expensive, and it has got some great reviews. It's right next to the East Side Gallery, which we went to, but like I said, we didn't know about it back then. So please, in the comments below, I'd love to hear if someone's been there or if you're going to some place in Berlin as a vegan, obviously. And until next time, go eat some delicious vegan food and have a beautiful day.